In the year 2029 AD, where man and technology coexist in an everyday living standard, there is a group called Section 9, a law enforcement group that tackles cyber terrorism and political warfare.
したがって我が国は国際法に基づき彼を保護し連れ帰る権利を有する。ちなみに宣誓書は大使館にある。後日コピーを転送してやろう。いいのか？生きては戻れんぞ。口を慎んでもらいたいな。我が国は平和主義の民主国家だ。あらそう。窓の外だ。撃てい。高額迷彩。
In this group is Major Motoko Kusanagi. She and the rest of Section 9 are on an investigation to find the Puppet Master, a computer virus that can infiltrate any cybernetic host that it desires. And now Section 9 is on a race against time to find it and to stop him from threatening Japan. So this is a sci-fi dramatic anime created by Masamune Shirow, who is best well known for Appleseed and Dominion Tank Police, and directed by Mamoru Oshii, who worked on films like Skycrawler and Angel's Egg. As you have noticed from the clips, this is not Ghost in the Shell 2 Innocence. It is actually an updated version of the original Ghost in the Shell with CG animation, with new sound effects and a redub of the original Japanese voice acting. Now, in my previous review of the original Ghost in the Shell, I stated that this anime is an extraordinary vision of technology and society coexisting in an everyday living, and it still is. It also has high-tech action, suspense, and thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat, with the feeling of creepy excitement. But I have to say that the government politics and the philosophical aspect of this anime may either interest you or either confuse you. As for the characters, the main characters like Motoko and Batou have an interesting aspect to them, with a fascinating characteristic that is really hard to ignore, especially when they're in conversation, whether it be technological or even philosophical conversation.
もしかして皆さん、あの機体にゴーストがあるなんて本気で思ってる？
あり得るな。セルロイドの人形に魂が入ることだってあるんだぜ。ましてやつは脳医学用のデバイスを詰め込めるだけ詰め込んでるんだ。魂が宿ったって不思議やねえさ。それにお前は新米だから知らねえだろうがな。少佐の擬態もメガテクボディ社製なんだ。少佐だけじゃねえ。俺や石川の体の一部、斎藤や他の連中もメンテナンスやらなんやら。部長とお前を除いて旧家のほぼ全員があそこのお世話になってるのさ。俺たちが憂鬱な顔並べてるわけが少しは分かったかな、トグサ君。
外因性と仮定して敵が擬態の中か外かは分からないけど、そいつは最高機密の防壁をくぐり抜けて擬態を組み立て、ゴーストラインのあるプログラムを送り込んだ。それもすぐ捕まるようなやり方でな。目的は何だ？
The animation was done by Hiroyuki Okiura, with mechanical designs by Atsuyoshi Takeuchi and Shoji Kawamori, who worked on animes like Appleseed and Macross. Now I know what you're thinking. The fact that Mamoru Oshii is taking his original scenes and replacing them with CG scenes makes it feel like that he's trying to pull a George Lucas on us. If you know what I mean. But should we just hate him for it? Well, a part of me just wants to say no. The CG in this anime, it doesn't look really too bad. The CG scenes in this anime don't really look too bad. Not to mention that there are some areas which look a little more smoother than the original. Although it does include some different camera angles in some areas. And certain parts of the original were either lengthened or shortened. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not as beautiful or even compelling as the original. But what really pissed me off about this anime is the color tone that they use. Now, in my previous review, I stated that it had a creepy background tone to it, and the characters, especially their faces, look like corpses that want to be alive. Not to mention that I had a feeling of depression when I watched this show, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. But I have to say, it does have a brilliant technological design. And all of this is done because of the amazing color tone that the original anime has. But for this film, it's like somebody decided to change the color tones by urinating on it with clean yellow pee. And as I'm watching it, sometimes I have the feeling of not looking at it because it looks like pee, and in my head, it sort of smells like pee. Not to mention that there is this blur-ish feeling when I look at it. And the images just don't look as sharp as the original. The voice acting for both English and Japanese dub were equally good. Although I have to say the acting tone in this anime is very dead and depressing, but impressive nonetheless. Also, I have to mention this, and I've mentioned it before, but for me, the actor who played Bato, Richard Epcar, was totally perfect for his role. Another thing that I have to mention is that the original Japanese voice actor, Imasa Kayumi, who originally played the original Puppet Master, was replaced by voice actress Yoshiko Sakakibara. And if you're gonna ask why, I'm not sure myself. Maybe because due to the fact that this was a re-recording, that the original voice actor couldn't make it in time to redo his dub. Or did Mamoru Oshii purposely change to this actress because he wants us to ask the question, does artificial intelligence have a gender? That's just my theory. But I have to say that she did an amazing job. She played it very subtle and yet very creepy.
擬態に入ったのはどっかの構成防壁に逆らえなかったためだが、ここにこうしているのは私自身の意志だ。一生命体として政治的亡命を希望する。
生命体だとバカな。単なる自己保存のプログラムに過ぎん。
それを言うなら、あなたたちの DNA もまた自己保存のためのプログラムに過ぎない。生命とは情報の流れの中に生まれた結節点のようなものだ。種としての生命は遺伝子という記憶システムを持ち、人はただ記憶によって個人たりうる。たとえ記憶が幻の同義語であったとしても、人は記憶によって生きるものだ。コンピュータの普及が記憶の外部化を可能にしたとき、あなたたちはその意味をもっと真剣に考えるべきだった。
擬態に入ったのはロッカの構成防壁に逆らえなかったためだが、ここにこうしているのは私自身の意志だ。一生命体として政治的亡命を希望する。
生命体だとバカな。単なる自己保存のプログラムに過ぎん。
それを言うなら、あなたたちの DNA もまた自己保存のためのプログラムに過ぎない。生命とは情報の流れの中に生まれた結節点のようなものだ。種としての生命は遺伝子という記憶システムを持ち、人はただ記憶によって個人たりうる。たとえ記憶が幻の同義語であったとしても、人は記憶によって生きるものだ。コンピューターの普及が記憶の外部化を可能にしたとき、あなたたちはその意味をもっと真剣に考えるべきだった。
The music was done by Kenji Kawai, who worked on animes like Gun Parade March, and Vampire Princess Miyu. Like my previous review, this music is very haunting, and it feels like one of those silent horror movies. And I just love the children's choir as they sing this really creepy music that is just eerie, and it sends chills down your spine. In the end, Ghost in the Shell 2.0, even with its new CG scenes, sound effects, and the redub of the Japanese voice acting, just doesn't equal to that of the original Ghost in the Shell film. But if you're a Ghost in the Shell fan, it would be nice to have it in your collection so that you can compare this film to the original. See ya!